Emma, I've been chatting to my mate at M&G Cafe Bakery in the Queen Victoria Market, and I've picked up a heap of his leftover pastries, as you can see.
Oh.
So I've gone and had a chat to him. It's the end of the day. These pastries didn't sell today, unfortunately, but it's going to be great because in this recipe, it doesn't matter whether they're fresh or old. I'm going to make what I've aptly named the baker's bread and butter pudding. I'm going to pop it in the oven once I make a beautiful custard. Soak it in some beautiful tawny pork.
Oh my goodness.
So if you could just get a little pot on the stove for me. And I've got 250 mils of thick cream, 250 mils of milk. I like half cream milk. So pop that on the heat, just all in.
All in.
Teaspoon of vanilla paste. You can't have a custard without vanilla.
No.
Half a teaspoon of mixed spice.
Oh, this is going to be great.
And then that just goes on the stove to gently come to the temperature. I'm only going to take it to probably 60, 70 degrees at the very most. It doesn't have to cook out like a normal custard. While the cream base heats over here, I'm going to get the base of it going with the egg yolks. Egg yolks add richness.
Yes.
So I'm going to do 6 to 7 egg yolks straight into my custard. I'm going to whip them up here.
Delicious. I reckon that's hot enough now.
Yeah, that's hot enough. That's perfect.
Beautiful.
It's steaming.
Yep.
So just sit that aside for a minute. 3/4 cup of caster sugar into my egg yolks. This is a really forgiving recipe. So now I'm going to pour the little base that Emma made for me straight in here. And now this is the exciting part. I think the brioche should go on the bottom. I'm probably not going to use all of these. This is enough. Michael got all excited when I told him I was making bread and butter pudding and gave me loads of pastries.
How do you want this? Do you want it
I'm going to think I'm going to leave
that
and that for the top.
Oh, okay.
Croissants and that. So brioche down the bottom. Now I'm just going to layer it up with all these different pastries. You can see it's already getting over the top.
Can
but
I
that's
do
the
this
point
one?
of this recipe. Yeah. Brioche goes so well with custard. See, I'm not paying any attention to how I'm cutting it. It's just when these go in and you've got all these edges sticking around, it's going to contact it with the heat in the oven. Become all beautiful and crispy. Got some beautiful tawny here, up to 1/4 cup.
Yeah, get in there.
And before you put the custard in.
This is awesome.
So now, I'm just going to drizzle this custard all over these pastries, trying to touch as much as I can. Just do it, just be sure not to spill it over the edges.
You pop it into a jug if you're not quite sure.
Look at that.
But kamikaze Tapp here, just bowl straight in.
God.
Boom.
That is making me so excited. Now just give it a little poke around, make sure everything comes into contact with that beautiful spiced custard. This would be perfect to rest this in the fridge for a few hours so everything can absorb and soak. But I'm starving, it's the end of the day, so it's very forgiving. Throw it in the oven, a convection 180-degree oven for about 35 minutes or until it's cooked and all crispy and golden on the top.